If the skin is gone, where can the hair attach? This idiom originates from the ancient Chinese classic Zhuozhuan, also known as Zhuo's Commentary on the Spring and Autumn Annals, authored by Zhuo Qiuming, circa 556 BCE, circa 451 BCE, a renowned historian, writer, thinker, and prose master of the late spring and autumn period. The phrase is metaphorical and often used to express the idea that when the foundation is gone, the things that depend on it cannot survive. It emphasizes interdependence or the importance of maintaining the essential basis of something. Marquis Wen of Wei, 396 BCE, was the founding ruler of the state of Wei during the Warring States period in ancient China. He was an enlightened social reformer who enacted the canon of laws, laying the foundation for the rule of law in China's feudal society. Under his leadership, Wei became the first hegemonic power during the Warring States era. 1 year, the Dongyang region of the state of Wei submitted 10 times more money, grain, and silk to the court than in previous years. As a result, all the officials at court gathered to congratulate Marquis Wen of Wei. However, Marquis Wen was not pleased by this matter. The ministers were puzzled. This seemed like a good thing, so why was their ruler unhappy? Marquis Wen of Wei was thoughtful and meticulous, and he suspected that this matter might not be as simple as it seemed on the surface. So, he began to tell the court officials about an experience he had during an inspection tour a year earlier. He encountered an old man wearing a sheepskin vest inside out, with the wool on the inside and the leather side facing out, carrying a basket of fodder for livestock on his back. Marquis Wen found this very strange, so he approached the man and asked, "Why are you wearing your sheepskin vest inside out, with the leather side facing out while carrying things?" The old man replied, "I really treasure this vest. I'm afraid that if I wear it with the wool on the outside, it will get damaged, especially when carrying things. I'm worried the wool will get worn off." After hearing this, Marquis Wen smiled and said to the man, "Do you realize? Actually, the leather is more important. If the leather gets worn out, the wool will have nothing to cling to. So isn't it a mistake to try to preserve the wool at the expense of the leather?" But the old man dismissed his words and stubbornly went on his way, carrying the fodder. After finishing his story, Marquis Wen sighed and said to his ministers, "The taxes submitted by the people are important to the court, but the hearts and minds of the people, their attitude toward the government, are even more important. Now, the local officials are ruthlessly collecting money, grain, and cloth from the people without caring whether they live or die. Isn't this just like the man who wore his sheepskin vest inside out? This is exactly what I'm worried about." Finally, Marquis Wen spoke to his ministers with deep emotion. "If the skin is gone, where can the hair attach? If the common people cannot live in peace, the ruler's position cannot be secure either. I hope you all remember this principle. Don't let short-term gains blind you to the deeper reality of things." The ministers fell silent, deeply moved and inspired. In all things, the foundation is essential. It is the basis upon which everything else depends. If the order of importance is reversed, the loss will outweigh the gain. For over 2,000 years, the Chinese idiom "if the skin is gone, where can the hair attach?" has been used to illustrate the truth that without a foundation, nothing can endure, a principle of common sense.